Story 1. In this story, a man in his late 30s, referred to as I-38 male, reflects upon his 6-year marriage to his wife, who is 36 years old. Their journey began as friends, linked through his younger sister's close companionship with her. Their bond deepened after college, leading to love and eventual marriage within a year. Before tying the knot, they agreed to have children only when they felt ready, a notion initially conceived as a temporary plan. Their shared history fostered a strong connection, prompting the man to envision a future with a family. However, as time passed, his wife began making excuses to delay starting a family, causing friction between them. Her justifications ranged from medical concerns about her ovaries to the idea of having a dog instead of a child. This continuous cycle of avoidance strained their relationship, driving them apart emotionally. In an attempt to salvage their marriage, the couple sought help from a marriage counselor. The husband hoped to address the growing distance between them and rekindle their shared dreams. During one counseling session, shocking revelations came to light. His wife confessed her aversion to babies, highlighting her concerns about her body and the potential disruption a child could bring to her life. This revelation left the husband feeling betrayed, as his wife had never mentioned these feelings before. Heartbroken and struggling to process this newfound truth, the husband grappled with a profound sense of loss. The image he had cherished of a happy family with children seemed shattered. His wife's disregard for his love of children and her failure to communicate her reservations earlier hurt him deeply. The husband's frustration grew, leading to a silent 2-week period where they barely communicated. Meanwhile, his wife continued with her routine, seemingly unaffected by the turmoil. Despite his attempts to push through, the husband found it challenging to bear the weight of this situation alone. The prospect of a childless future due to his wife's concerns about her body felt devastating. The fact that these concerns had never surfaced during their discussions before marriage magnified his feelings of betrayal. Reflecting on their initial agreement to wait until they were ready for children, he grappled with the realization that his wife had withheld significant truths. Reflecting on a past fraught with challenges, this narrative chronicles a man's emotional journey through a marriage marked by hidden truths, betrayal, and eventual rejuvenation. The man, now in his late 30s, acknowledges that he would not have entered into the marriage if he had known that he and his wife held fundamentally conflicting values. A stark contrast emerged between his deep affection for children and her aversion to them. He had envisioned the life with children while she ardently opposed the idea. During the times of silence and emotional distance in their relationship, the wife seemed uncaring and detached, even when the man was burdened with household responsibilities. Days would pass with her cheerful facade, and nights with her absence from home. Her nights spent with friends deeply troubled the man, triggering a cascade of emotions, uncertainty, hurt, and a sense of neglect. After attending marriage counseling and months of struggle, the situation worsened. Fights escalated, and his wife's harsh ultimatums about divorce further broke his heart. The man's confusion persisted until a shocking revelation unveiled a hidden truth. A call from his bank regarding suspicious charges led him to the discovery of an unknown apartment complex. Intrigued and concerned, he investigated and found his wife's picture hanging inside the apartment. A confrontation with the man living there revealed an appalling reality. His wife had been financially supporting this younger man, who unabashedly referred to her as his sugar mummy. The man was devastated by the audacity of this betrayal. Instead of confronting the young man directly, he reported the situation to the landlord, leading to the man's eviction. The wife's actions, however, left a deeper mark on the man's heart. The realization that she had been cheating on him for an extended period was a painful truth that slowly unraveled. Realizing he couldn't overlook the deceit, he reported the identity theft to the police, leading to his wife's arrest and eventual charges. Amid the legal turmoil, the man chose to end the marriage. The revelation of her unfaithfulness and deception shattered the foundation of trust between them. The man's journey through this tumultuous phase was one of struggle, introspection, and healing. In time, he emerged from the darkness and reconnected with life's possibilities. Accepting the past as a lesson rather than an anchor, he rebuilt his life. The pain and disappointment led him to grow, ultimately finding happiness anew. As the story concludes, the man shares that he is now a father to a beautiful 3-year-old daughter and is married to a younger woman. He learned to navigate through the chaos and betrayal, transforming himself into a happier version of his former self. This tale encapsulates the resilient human spirit, the process of letting go, and the hope of finding happiness after adversity. Story 2. This story revolves around a couple who, despite their shared dreams and aspirations, find their journey taking unexpected turns due to hidden revelations. The couple's tale begins as college friends, but their bond deepened a few years after graduation, particularly during a trying time in the woman's life. Having lost her father to cancer and discovering her best friend's betrayal with her fiancé, she found solace and companionship in her soon-to-be husband. Their friendship evolved over 2 years, during which they confided in each other and discovered shared interests and passions. The man was captivated by her vibrant spirit and infectious laughter. The couple discovered they were strikingly similar, sharing passions for sports, hobbies, and life's adventures. As time passed, the man realized that he had fallen in love with his close friend. Taking a bold step, he asked her out, and they began dating for 10 months before getting married. Their marriage was marked by a sense of excitement and curiosity, as they both embraced new experiences together. They planned to have children 3 years into their marriage and meticulously crafted a vision for their future. A significant part of this vision was their desire to learn multiple languages, with French as the top priority. While they could have opted for online resources, the woman's adventurous spirit led them to plan a trip to France to immerse themselves in the language and culture. Saving diligently for 2 years, they finally embarked on their dream trip to France. The novelty of the experience left them feeling like children in Disneyland. They eagerly started language classes, enjoying the company of fellow language enthusiasts. Their 3-month course, led by a native French speaker, proved immensely effective in honing their language skills. The couple reveled in their time in France, making friends and relishing every aspect of their adventure. The woman's sociable nature led her to forge connections effortlessly, and her vibrant personality attracted a circle of friends, including classmates. The man, aware of her friendly nature, didn't think much of it, assuming she was simply seeking more language practice. However, as the story unfolds, it's revealed that the woman's interactions went beyond language practice. Amidst exam preparations, her phone buzzed with a message that inadvertently set the stage for an unexpected twist in their journey. In this engaging narrative, a tale of love, discovery, and unforeseen secrets takes center stage. The couple's journey from college friends to life partners is marked by their shared passions, their ambitious language learning goals, and their adventure-filled experiences in France. Yet, beneath the surface, unexpected revelations are poised to challenge their relationship. The recounted experience delves into a heart-wrenching tale of discovering betrayal, facing emotional turmoil, and ultimately seeking solace in moving forward. The story begins with a shocking revelation when the narrator glances at his wife's phone screen and encounters a message written in French. Impressed by her apparent language proficiency, he attempts to read the message and grasps its essence. Upon translating it, his heart sinks as he uncovers a painful truth: his wife is having an affair with a classmate. This revelation shakes the foundation of their marriage and the dreams they once shared. Overwhelmed by a maelstrom of emotions, the narrator confronts his wife, unable to contain his feelings of betrayal. Her attempts to downplay the situation crumble when he presents the translated evidence. The stark reality of her actions leaves him shattered. Seeking to gain control over his emotions, he leaves their home and takes decisive steps to address the issue. His resolve leads him to expose the affair to the school authorities, which results in severe consequences for both parties involved. The affair's repercussions extend to the cancellation of previous exams written by his wife and her affair partner. Amid this chaos, the narrator completes his remaining papers with the support of newfound friends in France. Upon returning home, he maintains his distance from his wife, unmoved by her attempts at reconciliation. Her pleas and explanations fall on deaf ears. The narrator acknowledges the pain of relinquishing their shared dreams, but ultimately, he believes that ending the marriage is the right choice. The divorce becomes inevitable, as does the emotional process of healing. With time, he reflects on the lessons learned from the ordeal. The narrator admits that the pain remains, yet he recognizes the importance of prioritizing his own well-being. The trust he once held for his wife is profoundly shaken, and he acknowledges that healing and rebuilding trust will be a gradual journey. The story concludes with a sense of growth and newfound strength, a testament to the narrator's determination to move forward. The narrator's experience highlights the complexities of love, trust, and betrayal. It portrays the journey of rebuilding life after a heartbreak, acknowledging that the scars may linger while paving the way for a future defined by resilience, self-care, and the possibility of finding love again.